Hey guys, Breach here, and last time we went and defeated the Dread Fiend Murdaugh. Now, I wonder if that will change some of the things around. Let's go to All Trades Abbey real quick. And I want to go downstairs and go hop in this well. Hero 6 peers into the well. Holy shit, there's not a giant fucking hole here anymore. Now, this is All Trades Abbey, where you can begin doing jobs. Ready to be amazed? I can tell how far you've advanced in your vocations just by looking at you. Interested? Sure. Let's have a look. None of you have taken up any jobs. Come see me once you have. This person. Welcome to All Trades Abbey. I can help you learn about different vocations available here. Would you like to read about the trades? Sure. Warrior, martial artist, mage, priest, dancer, thief, monster master, merchant, gadabout, and then tier 2. Gladiator, armamentalist, paladin, sage, ranger, luminary, hero, and then 2 hidden ones that we're not going to be showing off. One of them is the dragon class, and the other is the metal slime class, liquid metal class. One of them takes a post-game book, and the other one takes a very optional party member that we're not gonna get. So, I want to work as quickly as I can to mastering Luminary on everybody. There's gonna be a lot of grinding in this part of the game, because you have to win a certain number of battles in order to master a job. So, Luminary, we want for the Hustle Dance. It is basically a heal us spell, so it's full party healing. And the more people you have that on, the better, the more utility. Now, I do want to dabble everyone into kind of vocations to support the party as well, but I want that specific skill on every party member. So, to do that, I have to master, I believe, Dancer and Gadabout before I can even start working on Luminary. And that's on each person that wants to learn it. So, there will come points in between episodes where I'm like, okay, we're going to go grind and master a job or grind up skills on a job. Earlier in the game, I was also talking about different caps to areas. Because areas have a level cap where you stop gaining job points. And that's where this lady comes into play, because she'll tell you how many job points you need to master the next level of a job class. So you can fight in an area, get in one battle, come back here and talk to her and see if you progress and if that's still a viable spot to work. There are a couple areas later on where I'm going to do a majority of the grinding really, really fucking fast, like in between episodes, and have a shit ton of stuff mastered, because there's no level cap to that area. I'm going to meet you guys in just a second after I make a full decision on what I want to work on, and after I've ground a little bit to get some viable skills. See you shortly. Hey guys, Breach here, and previously we made it to All Trades Abbey. Well, this isn't really a new episode, it just feels like it because it was so long ago that I recorded it. Anyways, I made Hero 6 a warrior, Carver a martial artist, Millie I made a gadabout, and I made a priest out of Nevin. Now, let's go to Madame Luca's. Because our ship will be here, and we can take this north. Now, sea creatures, as always, are absolutely new, so we're going to have a few battles to get left in here at the beginning. Oh, I also made Ashlyn a gadabout. I want to knock that job class out for as many people as I can early on, but I only want to keep one of them at a time. And it looks like... yeah. Oh, no, I wonder how many monsters we've sent to the Great Beyond. I should have kept score. Well, anyways, Always more where they came from, eh? Yes, I love that mentality. Okay, we don't want anything to do with that little spot right now. Let's hop on land here and get into a battle with some old enemies while I try and figure out exactly where we're going. We want to go to kind of a rundown town. Now, the reason I don't want too many people on Gadabout at the same time is because it completely locks up your commands while you're a Gadabout, which is really annoying. Like, the character will sometimes listen to you, sometimes it won't. It gets really obnoxious. Now, we can sail the seas here and get some new encounters, but what I really want to do is find this next town so we can actually make a little bit of progress. There's a bridge there. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Yet here I am, with a little bit of difficulty with it. That is a checkpoint for somewhere. Let's see, what is... Stairway leading upward. That can only be bad. Can we get through down here? Nope. Okay. So, let's rethink this. Supposed to be a channel that helps us get to where we need to go. And I think I just went to the wrong patch of land. So, should be up here. What does this say? North Scrimsley. Yes, this is where we need to go. Porkers! You guys seem more porky than the last guy. You also seem very dead. So, given that you're much easier than the sea creatures, I can only conclude that this is where we're supposed to go. Scrimsley. Yes, welcome travelers, this is Scrimsley. A town that holds a dark, dark curse. And there are several mini-medals in this town. Let's get that one for now. Let's try and stay at the inn. You'll find we do things at our own pace here in Scrimsley, so I'm afraid we're not open for business just yet. Try again later. I stayed in this humble inn just last night, but I feel every bit exhausted as I did when I arrived. Such frightful noises I hear. Okay, there's got to be... Excuse me. A way to be able to stay at this inn. We just have to hit the right story trigger. God, I love story triggers. And I need to, while I'm thinking about it, pull out of the bag this and give it to Nevin so that he can be useful. No, I don't want to equip it. Let's see, let's talk to you. Leave the town by nightfall. You are not wanted. Little lad set upon by a gang of monsters, absolute terrors. Amos stood up to him. Let's go find this Amos. This famous Amos. I bet this is Amos. Ouch, 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 by gum, that don't half hurt. Now, what was it you wanted? What's that you say? The town hero, me? Oh, I'm no hero, I just can't stand idly by while the good folk of Scrimsley are terrorized by monsters. But that last time I got into a spat of bother, and one of the little beasts bit me right on my behind. But a sharp nip on the rump is a small price to pay for the smiles back on the faces of good old Scrimsley. But now the sun's setting, and I advise you strongly to find a bed for the evening. Why don't you take yourselves to the local hostelry? Why don't I take myself to raid your wares? No, I don't. I want to get that pot. I don't feel like reading the book. Sometimes they have decent jokes, but the books mostly just kind of suck. So I think that should be a good enough trigger to yes. Fancy that, I'll gather you came here looking for a room for the evening. Both your flashy clothes and fancy ways, I reckon you'll be happier staying in the next town. So what, do you head off there now? No. So you're dead set on staying here in Scrimsley, are you? Yes. Well, far be it from me to turf you out. Right, you are. You can stay the night. Okay. And there's a bunch of noises going on outside, and he won't let us out. Oh, hey, it's a big scary monster. Let's go stab it to death. Whee! Roar! The Scrimsley Terror. I don't think sap does anything to it, but, you know, wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's use that new lightning staff. We're all healed up. And you just kinda, you do you. This thing's not too terribly strong. It'll hit hard, but, I mean, it's not gonna, like, do you in or anything. I think it's only got, like, 300-ish HP, too, so. It's far easier than, any of the Murdaugh fights we were just doing. The problem is, it'll start defending, and you'll do, like, jack shit to it. Especially, like, the deeper you get into the fight. Okay, no defense this time. Oh, hey, AoE damage. Flying Knuckle. You need to gint yourself. And if you'll listen, you should mid-heal yourself. Hey, you listened. Atta girl. Yeah, Gadabout. It gimps your party for a little bit, but it can be really helpful in the long run. Especially once we end up with the hustle dance on everybody. Plus it makes you play a little bit smarter along the way. So, I can appreciate that. Because you're essentially playing a party member down throughout most of the game. So, I would recommend doing a Gadabout early on here. You can even wait until we get to some of the spots where you can basically just infinitely grind your jobs and then start making people do work on Gadabout. Hey, Scrimsley Terror's defeated, 310 experience. Ashland to level 11. Ooh. Yay, another warrior level. And the innkeeper is going to stop us. Hold on a minute, this monster. I can't allow you to take this monster's life. Because we gotta have flashing screen, and oh, it's Amos. He's a werebeast. Someone, anyone, we have to help our Amos. Amos, it's you. Yeah, the townspeople know that the monster's Amos. And the poor guy, they've been protecting him because he's one of their own. You saw it all, didn't you? There's no use trying to hide it from you now. The monster is indeed none other than our Amos. But we can't get into it now, or we won't get a wink of sleep. I'll tell you on the morrow. There'll be no more monsters to disturb when you're sleeping, that I can assure you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so let's figure out what the deal is with old famous Amos here. Well, now you've seen all that you've seen. I've got no choice but to spill the beans. Ever since our Amos got bitten on his backside, he's gone through certain changes on a nightly basis. Now, our Amos is a hero in this town. He got himself in this terrible state fighting to save us all. We weren't going to force him to leave town, no matter what type of nocturnal activities he might be involved in. We'd all be very grateful if you could keep what you saw last night under your hats. Don't breathe a word, you hear? I promise. However, well, there's a bush in my way. Hard for poor Amos. He has no knowledge. If only there were a way to clear his head. So I take it you've met our Amos when he's not feeling himself. Poor fellow can't remember anything about it in the morning. Yay for fucking phone. I don't know why your fucking buzzing me at 11:30 at night, but stop it. I wonder if some seeds of reason could help. I gathered some for that old duffer I called my husband once upon a time. As I recall, you could pick him at the peak of the mountain that lies in the north of Scrimsley. Back in the day, there were no gangs of monsters roaming about. I tell you, what's become of the world? We dearly love to help our Amos, but no one in Scrimsley's got the gumption to go there for themselves. Cool. Well, as long as you have something better than rags in one of these other drawers. You don't? Well, damn. I guess you're out of luck. Nah, we're gonna go pick up the seeds of reason. So, mountain to the north. Well, let's go to the north. Wild carrot. You know, some of the enemies are really clever and fun and punny, and then there's wild carrots. Wild carrots. You know, you do you, game. You do you. Okay, well, here's the mountain. What do you gotta say? I've heard that a plucky adventurer can find seeds of reason at the peak of this here mountain. I've also heard that the monsters that dwell here are very strong and very unfriendly. Well, I'm very strong and I'm kinda unfriendly, so let's see how those two things mix. Pesky jesters, I remember you fuckers. You were hanging out with old Murdoch trying to hurt us. Okay, whew. If they both gang up on Nevin like that, it can be kind of done for him. So, it's a good thing they didn't. Because they're going to do that double attack multiple times on you. Just gotta kind of cross your fingers and hope for the best. Now, I think I'm going the right way. I don't know. This cave can get kind of screwy. But we just need to get to the top. Which, okay, yeah, we're doing about as good as we can be. Slumbering Rams. These guys are like the silencing goats, except they cast snooze, which gets really obnoxious. As you can see, half my party is asleep, including my primary damage dealer. So, yeah. We will, just kind of ride the storm here. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hit everybody and wake them up. Unfortunately, Nevin, who needs to heal himself, is still asleep. God damn it. Fucking snooze. Well, at least Carter is awake. Or Carver is awake, so... Hopefully we... Motherfucker! Okay, good. You didn't fall asleep. I hate it when the game pulls that shit. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm gonna lock you into a status ailment that you have no way to stop. And then I'm just gonna kill you because you couldn't stop it. It gets really obnoxious whenever enemies spam that shit like that. Okay. Time to die. God damn, we took way too much damage for that fight. Like, if it weren't for them fucking trying to sleepwalk us, that'd be a really easy battle. But now, because they did, we have to heal everybody. Wonderful. Which, that's part of where this game gets a lot of its difficulty from. Morningstar. That we have had for a while now. That's where this game gets a lot of its difficulty from. They have to balance it around this job system. Excuse me, that has tons of skills in the game. But at the same time, keep the game from just being... Keep it from being a pushover in difficulty for people that like to grind out their job skills, but not stupidly punish people who are just trying to play the game, which is kind of what this is doing. Like Nevin there got double hit by some of those pesky jesters in that last fight, And there was literally nothing that I could do about it. Just game over, revive him, don't let it happen again. And there was nothing I could do. Aside from if I made everyone warriors, and then Nevin still has his equipment restrictions, so it's not like I made a mistake there. Which is one of the frustrations that I run into with this game. Cloud Surfer. You look like a candidate to get knuckle punched. Yeah, I love this game's story, but at the same time, it's one of those that just... parts of the gameplay elements are inherently unfair. And trying to work around those is frustrating. So, up these stairs should put us out here. And do we get to cross the bridge yet? Do we get to cross the bridge yet? Are we at the point where... yes, we are. Okay. Cross the bridge and we are almost... However, all these battles are leading to some really good job levels in this area, so I can't complain too terribly much. My last frustration we're going to see at the top of this mountain. I mean, aside from story triggers. The story triggers get a little stupid. Like whenever we had to go talk to the son after the father before we could board a ship. Up here. The seeds are supposed to be somewhere near this plant. That's the only thing you have to go off of. The plant's a talking plant. But there's no sparkle on the ground for where they're at. Ow, that hurts. The plant can speak. How would you like if I just sauntered along one day and tried to pull your head off? Well, I guess you're in the market for some seeds of reason, am I right? Listen, they're seeds. You're not going to get them by uprooting me. What are they teaching kids today? If it's seeds you're after, there's bound to be some lying on the ground around you. Have a look, why don't you? Let's try just left of him. Closer and just left? One away and just left. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to cut ahead to when I find these fucking seeds. But I searched for literally 30 fucking minutes in my my playthrough by myself, or my off-screen playthrough earlier in the year, before I found them. There's whole guides trying to say that there's a method to doing this. There isn't. There's just a, you fucking find them or you don't. Oh, and we found them. So, there we go. That's a thing. So, no, I'm not going to cut. We're going to zoom to Scrimsley. Okay. Let's go talk to Amos now that we've got some seeds of reason. Hey, doggy. Oh, hello there. I weren't expecting to see you a lot today. I thought you'd said your farewells to Scrimsley. Is there something you wanted? Yes. Grinds up the seeds of reason and feeds them to Amos. These here seeds aren't half bitter. I tell you, ouch! What's in these things? Grr, grr, grr. I'm a monster. Hey, wait a minute. I know who I am now. Yeah, it faked you out like we were going to have boss time. By heck, that took me aback, that did. And there I was, thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me when I turned to that giant beast. What I must have put the good folks of Scrimsley through. But them nasty tasting seeds you gave me knocked some sense in me. Even as a monster, I still got my marbles. I know I'm still old Amos. And there's more. I've got a funny feeling I can't turn into that monster at will. Fancy that, or I can. Hey, I bet I could be pretty handy for you folks to have around. I can't just fester in Scrimswell all my life. What do you say, fancy having a little Amos on board? Yes. That's grand. You won't regret it, I can assure you. Amos joins the party. Hooray! I'm going to bid a fond farewell to Scrimsley and wait for you outside of town. See you in a bit. And Amos goes and waits in the wagon. Now, before I make a decision on what we're going to do next, I do want to check out their weapon shop. See what they have. Stone Fangs, Edge Boomerang, Steel Fangs, Steel Broadsword, Cautery Sword. Yeah, nothing really new. What about Armor Shop? Do you have anything useful? Let's see, Fur Cape's going to be a downgrade for everybody. Full Plate, Cloak of Evasion, Iron Shield, Shelmet, Iron Helmet. Yeah, this is all downgrade stuff. Okay, well, once we get some monsters as our party members, then maybe that place will have some purpose to it for us. Okay, now we want to try and get around over to... Let's try landing here again. Okay, let's cross this bridge, and that should take us where we want to go. Okay, that was a fun little fight. So there should be a castle up over here. Right here. In we go. And we've reached the town of Arkbolt. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Douche. It's Arkbolt Castle, right? You look tough enough. In you go. Okay. Let's save real quick, and then I'm going to find an inn. Wait. Welcome to the church. If you're looking for the priest, he's upstairs. Because this castle wants to put us through a bit of a gauntlet to see if we're worthy. Yes, I'll allow you to record my progress. Hooray! And I'm not going to press B. Getting out of here this time. Like a dumbass. So, is there an inn over here? Good. Good. Necessary. Enjoy your stay. We got 16,000 gold. We might as well see if they have anything for sale that's worth a damn. Because I think I see shops up here, yeah. Weapons, what you got? What you got weapon-wise? Show me where the weapon's at. Spike Steel Whip, only Ashley can equip that. That's a downgrade for... It's a downgrade for Carver, but an upgrade for the hero? And the hero's got a cautery sword? That doesn't make any damn sense, but... What do I have Carver? Oh, Carver's got those fire claws, of course. That's why that's the case. Derp. No, I don't need anything else. Let's see what the armor chick has. Armor shop, armor shop. Doo-doo-doo-doo, armor shop. Nothing for you. Oh, Nevin can equip the magic shield. Yes, equip it right away. What else you got? Iron Mask. Yeah. As good as we're going to get. You're here because of the sign? Yeah. You're next, huh? I got a busy schedule, but I suppose I could slot you in for a quick pummeling. You don't look like you've got much fight in you. Really now? Really now? How about that, Bronson? How about that? You learned, I thought you learned Kasap. Maybe you didn't. Maybe it was someone else. Oh well, you're not going to pull off any of your dances anyways. Let's get sap on him. Let's get another sap. You know what? I'm just going to have you attack. And you're not doing that much damage, so just lightning staff it. Whatever. Oh, it's because you're trying to use a flame slash on people who are immune to flame damage. How about that? You know what? We're just going to go all out for the rest of this. Because I don't think you're going to be able to do anything to us. There, old Brawny. Oh, flying knee. It did 11 damage that time. You almost got me. Yeah, this first one's not difficult. There are 3 rounds of this testing in this castle. So, just got to work your way through that, and then we're done for the day. Because the king is going to ask us to go on a special quest, where we will follow in the footsteps of douchebag who was way too busy to talk to us. And nope. Use that on Carver. Because he's really got a hard-on for Carver right now. I was about to say, is this guy dead yet? Oh, you really are pretty tough. I suppose I'll have to let you pass. Not bad. But at this rate, it's going to be... It'll be my turn before long. Okay, so we get up to the next stage of the castle. And we can't go around there. And we've got 2 clowns. King Claymore's just through here. But first, how about a little test of strength, Excellent. You think you can take us both down? Let's find out. Brick and Brock, who are going to pull that cover for each other crap. Yeah. Man, can you imagine if we had gotten... Oh, you're going to try and Kasap us. How about that? Let's try a sap on Brock then. Knuckle Sandwich? Did you learn Ka-Buff, maybe? No, you just learned Buff. I keep thinking you have spells that you don't. Damn it, Neville, or Nevin. You're Neville to me. You can just sit back and be Neville. Neither of them are affected. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's go ahead and attack the one that has oomph on him. Brock is covering Brick. Fortunately... No, damn it. I need to drop something out of Nevin's inventory before the next fight. Because that's just getting stupid. Yeah, might as well lightning staff. You guys didn't do any damage to us. It's kind of what I get for talking shit right there. Carver is making a very good tank inadvertently. And as long as they keep just attacking him, I mean, I'm fine with it. Because he's got a really good defense, I can just heal him up. You're not going to be able to hit us with much more of that Kasap, by the way, buddy. Just a word of advice. You might want to switch up your strategy. These guys are HP tanks, so this is going to take a while. We're not in any real danger, so... Because, like, you can see, they're being really passive with their damage. Like, if they were attacking us each turn, and actually posing a threat, it'd be different, but... Oh, fuck a duck. Neville! Neville! Stay with me, buddy! You're gonna make it, I promise. Yeah, if they get their oomph up and decide to both attack us in the same turn, then it becomes a bit more of an issue. But as is, then they just kind of not. Just time consuming. That's the way a lot of the fights are in this game. They're just time consuming. So it's still a good game, but until we get all of our skills that we need, like I was saying back when we were on the mountain, it's balanced around having those skills, and when you don't, it just gets a little slow, I think is probably the best way to describe it. Because right now, like, we have the best weapons we can get. We have better armor than we can buy. But because the game is balanced around a mechanic of having all these skills and jobs, if you don't have all the skills and jobs that you could possibly have, then you're at a disadvantage. Fuck, I should have healed up Carver. Okay, good. I got a freebie turn out of it. And I'll revive Millie after the fight. Whew. That could have been really bad. Again, I keep accidentally pressing A through that. Oh, that's not good. At least you didn't use that, like, while the other one was alive. That would have really sucked. Fuck me. I keep accidentally fucking pressing A for Nevin's goddamn turn. I'm not doing that intentionally, it's just happening. Just a reflex. Well, at least the lightning staff is in position where I need it to be now. Carver still had defense to lose? I'm a little shocked at that, to be honest. But you know what else is shocking? This lightning staff. Okay, Brick and Brock are defeated. Ugh. God, this town is dragging on way too long. One more fight, and then we'll call it a day. See, who still has two? You still have two Idrisil leaves. Okay. Guess Nevin's gonna use it on her. Okay, everyone's at max, so on we go. Hello, King. Welcome, travelers. First of all, allow me to apologize for the rough treatment handed out to you by my soldiers. See, I'm looking for someone strong, someone tough, with real spirit. Why, you ask? To smash the foul beast that made wayfarers past its nest. She's quite a large creature, but I thought that Brutus and his soldiers would be able to take care of her. Turns out I was quite wrong. The soldiers were wiped out, and Brutus came back heavily wounded. Now, as you've probably heard, Brutus is the strongest soldier in this land. That's why I've had to look beyond my borders. See if I can find someone who can actually win this fight. I'd like you to travel to Wayfarer's Pass and put an end to this blasted beast once and for all. But first, I have one more battle for you. Are you willing to take the challenge? Sure. Excellent. Then it's sorted. Your opponent will be Commander Brutus, of course. If you can't defeat him, then the battle with the monster is pointless. I couldn't in good conscience send someone off to battle knowing they had no chance at victory. Okay. Why don't you start by telling me your name? Hero 6, is it? Right, I'll be waiting for you in the training room. It's in the southwest corner of the castle. I'll gladly take you on right now, but we can't be swinging swords around here. Your Majesty, if you'd be so kind as to join us in the training room? Very well. Okay, well, we gotta go fight Brutus. And then, I guess we go fight this big monster. How about that? Oh, such a nice king, helping his queen out of her chair. Such a gentleman. Okay, well, let's go over to the southwest corner. And I believe this would be it. Prepare to learn firsthand why they call me Lightning Knight of the Arcbolt. I don't intend to make a habit of losing. Are you ready? Why the fuck not? Let's do this. Prepare to feel my steel. Ahem. Let the battle begin. Brutus. I think we can use sap on him. Again, we're probably just going to go with the standard strategy. Let's actually have you guys buff yourselves this time, though. Although, yeah, I didn't think that was going to matter too much. His wind attack is nasty. So, you guys are going to end up healing yourselves throughout this whole fucking fight. Wait, why am I having you use mid-heal? Use that. And you just kind of you. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to rock the knuckle punch. So we'll just make this a real fight. That roundhouse kick can be nasty. At least Millie's paying attention whenever I tell her to cast a spell. That's always helpful. Staff of Ghent, you do it on yourself, Millie. Millie, you cast heal on yourself. Flurry of Blades. It's gonna hit everybody. Ooh, Carver with the crit. And let's go for another Staff of Ghent, but this time on Hero 6. And let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What can we do? Let's buff you. If we had Ka buff, that would make this much easier. Because then we'd get around his Flurry of Blades and basically be countering the... Actually, wait, can we? Okay, we don't have the wagon with us. Let's... Staff of Ghent on Carver, and you buff Nevin. Because that's going to take off damage from the roundhouse kick. And basically, if we can keep Hero 6 and Carver attacking the whole time, then we'll be in good shape. Millie, just do... you're slow. He's going to get an attack off before you go. Yeah, good call. Mid-heal on Millie. Pending that she actually listens. Okay, sweet. She did. Yeah, this one, just get yourself in a rhythm. Hopefully he doesn't do that priority attack again, because that fucking hurt. I think Staff Against going to do more than a mid-heal. So, we'll do that. Millie, you throw up a mid-heal on Hero. Yeah, there we go. Smart move. Smart play. Good call, Breach. Millie did not throw up her mid-heal on the Hero. So, we'll do that. Millie, throw a mid-heal on the Hero. Or else he's going to die and we will lose this fight. There you go. Now we got a Staff of Ghent on Carver. And I need you to heal Nevin. Okay, you use Staff of Ghent yourself. Use one of those Yggdrasil leaves on Carver. Good, good, good. Staff of Ghent on Millie. Mid-heal Hero. God damn, that priority attack is fucking wrecking me. Let's get a buff off on Hero. And I gotta keep you on Staff of Ghent, otherwise someone's gonna die. And let's get a buff on Carver. The more we can get... You know what, I'm gonna have you both cast buff on Carver this round. Just to make sure that it fucking lands. Yeah, Millie's having a bad hair day, so she can't do anything. Useless. Mid-heal on Nevin. Brutus is defeated. Good, good, good. Contest decided. Winner is Hero 6. What? I've been beaten again? How can this be? Your Majesty, it seems as though I might have once again lost. Indeed, Hero 6, you have proven yourself to be a true soldier. You clearly have what it takes. Brutus, thank you for your efforts. You may stand down. Sir. Okay. Hero 6, you've shown me that you have what it takes to finish off the monster in Wayfarer's Pass. I'd like you to head there right away, but first I have something I'd like to give you. I'll be waiting for you in the throne room. Okay, so we have to walk back there to get this thing. How about that? How about that? Okay, so we get back here, and I think you have an idea. Yep, you can see the Chancellor holding it. Hero 6, I was very impressed with your performance in the fight. Nice and merciless. I'm convinced you have what it takes to defeat the monsters that lurk in Wayfarer's Pass. Naturally, I have a reward ready for you. Something that has been in the royal family for generations. The mighty Sunderbolt Blade. For you to receive your reward, I need proof that you've defeated the monster's leader. To that end, I'd like you to bring me your corpse. Prepare a coffin that you can use to carry the body. Don't forget to grab it from my Chancellor before you leave. Now off you go. I'm relying on you. Okay. Here, take this coffin with you. Yay! It's like we have a dead 5th party member. It's a very large coffin. Okay, I believe I've already told you this, but another warrior has been sent to Hero's Pass. He's already left. I'm afraid we only have one reward, naturally. It will go to the first person to present us with the monster's remains. Conveniently, there's only one monster to have remains, too, so we can't fulfill the request if he does first. And on that note, sports fans, I am going to call it a day. This has been a long damn episode. I know chunks of it are getting cut out, but right now the recording says I've been going for 55 minutes. I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.